Explains why his address caused such outcry, both inside and outside the New York building.
Considering how hard the international community, especially in the last couple of days, have been trying to say over and over again that they're willing to reach out a hand of dialogue, to leave the door of dialogue open with Iran, it's like Mahmoud Ahmadinejad tries to provoke the community more and more and see how far he can take it. He did end up crossing the line with the U.S. delegation again when he talked about 9/11.
There were several viewpoints. First, that a very powerful and complex terrorist group able to successfully cross all layers of the American intelligence and security carried out the attack. This is a prevalent viewpoint which has been supported and mainly advocated by American statesmen. Second, that some segments within the US government orchestrated the attack to reverse the declining American economy and its grips in the Middle East in order to save the Zionist regime. The majority of the American people, as well as most nations and politicians around the world, agree with this view.
Quite a lot of protests have been taking place here in New York in these last couple of days. Today was the biggest ones were taking place. We see buses of people arriving just outside our studio because we're 2 blocks away from the United Nations headquarters, carrying people to these protests, people carrying banners saying Mahmoud Ahmadinejad is a tyrant and murderer, a terrorist. They're criticizing him for the human rights situation in Iran, as well as, of course, the controversial uranium enrichment program. Obama, of course, did mention Iran widely. He spoke a lot about nuclear non-proliferation, and he said that the United States, while being very satisfied with the fact that Russia and the United States have been able to sign a New START treaty, he's really hoping that Iran will come back for dialogue.
I offered the Islamic Republic of Iran an extended hand last year and underscored that it has both rights and responsibilities as a member of the international community. Iran is the only partner to the NPT that cannot demonstrate the peaceful intentions of its nuclear program. And those actions have consequences.
Speaking on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has explained exactly what kind of signals the international community has been sending to Iran. Now, what the international community wants Iran to do is to start fully cooperating with the International Atomic Energy Agency, as well as prove that all of its intentions are peaceful and put an end to all of the concerns of the international community, as well as sign up to a range of international documents on nuclear non-proliferation. And the Russian foreign minister said that this is a way for Iran to become a country free of economic sanctions.
We see signs proving that Tehran is seriously reviewing the current situation and studying the propositions which were given to our Iranian colleagues. The foreign ministers of Russia, the US, China, France, Germany, the UK held a meeting where they unambiguously confirmed that our aim is to start negotiations. We expect that soon we will hear from Iran that they are ready to begin this process.
Another important issue commented on by the Russian foreign minister is the latest proposals of NATO's Secretary General to call upon Russia and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization to try to plan together when it comes to missile defense and work together in that area. The Russian foreign minister has said that it's important that the interests of both sides are considered, taken into consideration, and really worked on before any specific plans can be put in place. He has said that the scheme that is currently being discussed and put on the table by the Barack Obama administration is definitely more balanced than what has been pushed by the Bush administrations in the last couple of years. However, the Russian foreign minister said that before any decisions are made, all risks and concerns of all parties have to be taken into consideration. Security is a very important issue between the alliance and Russia, so this is something that was underlined repeatedly. However, no plans were set in stone, and this was a meeting that took place ahead of a big summit that is being planned in November this year in Lisbon.